Ben is currently being a negative Nelly.
No, I'm not. Oh,
I
yes.
will consider myself wrecked.
Yeah, you've been told, son.
Like the walking speed is ever so slightly bad.
It's ever so slightly too fast.
I am now entering.
I want to go slower, but I can't.
I'd rather walk backwards.
Let's go backwards.
And that's it.
What?
Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet.
Join us in part 3.
Patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
I mean, it's already interesting. We're past that.
I was scared, and then it was over. It was like
Oftentimes,
getting a
Coda would
piercing
put
or
bizarre titles
losing your
like this at the
virginity.
start of his games.
Cold and screaming.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making
I'm not
it.
gonna.
Once he stopped work,
I'm not going to deny that that's what it was like.
different. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you going to do?
I am gonna keep walking up here.
Backwards, perhaps. Oh no, it's getting all slow.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So
I jump off the edge.
Coda's not showing these games to anyone. Why bother opening the door at all?
Let's be a friggin'
Well,
tease.
to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed, so you
Liar.
can enter the door for yourself.
There we go.
There we go. So, what is it? Is it?
A lovely settee.
What the? Whoa!
Oh god,
Right,
it's my inner demons. They're back and they hate me.
The stranger appears. You are a gate.
Press
A
U
room
to
that's
surrender.
warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Okay. You are a gate. I would not play Gate
I don't
Tale.
think I'd play Gate
Coda would often
Experience.
tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant
Coda's
and
him, isn't it?
compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It
I
can be a very slow climb to get there.
I feel like I may be stupid in just only realising that maybe this whole thing is the game and the dude telling the story is the main character guy.
Yeah.
Opposed to it being like a documentary thing, like what I thought it was going to originally be before it started a game.
Isn't Ready Set Fish what it says on your Tinder profile? This man loves his fishing. This looks like Doom. Ben isn't talking to me.
I'm just trying to
Well, this
wonder
isn't
why
for
we're
Coda.
friends.
It's an actual puzzle.
Not really, you flip the
Go ahead and
switch.
see if you can solve it.
Solved it. Oh no, I'm dead. Am I?
Make you feel stupid.
I do feel stupid. I spend most of my time feeling stupid. Can I say that right now I hate this? And that's not because this is inherently bad, it's because like I'm really bad at when games
Turn round.
poorly.
Go.
Turn round.
Jump forwards. Forwards? No, that's back.
Jump forward.
Onwards. Can you get up there?
No.
Well, you suck.
I mean, evidently.
Now run. Now, when you flick the switch, and now
Oh,
flick
okay.
it again, and then run in. So now you're there. There is a switch.
Ah.
See, I'm
Don't forget
stuck.
that solution.
Some
because we're going
genius.
to see this puzzle again soon. We're going to see it a lot.
Okay. I do like the music. I am glad I got the soundtrack of this game.
Well,
It
it's
was worth the £3.
It's quite pretty.
It is pretty.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve the puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. All
Just like a
now I'm going
Is
to
it
modify the
sex
game
joke.
again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Fear.
fear itself. Okay, that's interesting.
That's. I feel like
How
we're in a
about that?
painting.
There was more to it than we had any way of knowing.
But
I
no way of
actually find it funny
accessing
that this
those.
game comes
Yeah.
after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
Well, quite.
Either way, I think that the point is the same.
That's
is
a
that
lot of
most of the
stuff.
time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
To simply be.
I mean, oh, this one again.
Oh, we're gonna. I don't know. I expect jump scares, but I don't think there will be one. And that makes me more apprehensive.
I don't think you're gonna get jump scares. Is it because like this game is like, or whatever it is, this individual section is like in a really rough form, so it looks like the sort of guys that made Slender like a really simple looking game in Unity or whatever. They've got that kind of vibe to it.
Until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and
All
start to
of
understand what
them.
exactly that bigger picture is.
Come on. March 2000. What were we doing in March 2009?
I was probably still down the pub.
Same pub, same drink. Okay,
Look at the little house on the
away we go.
empty plain of nothing.
It's not really a prairie, is it?
No, that's why I didn't say prairie.
But look, there is a slight slope to the. I don't know if the video capture is going
Let's
to pick
talk
that up
about
at all,
video
but
game
there is a
development
slight
for a
slope to
second.
that.
Might just be a
Every
smothering your
video
screen.
game runs on what's called an engine,
Possibly.
which determines what the game can and cannot do. So, in other words, the engine is a set of tools. for game
Streetwise
development.
fool.
To make all of these
Very
games,
familiar. I
Coda
think I've
is
been
using an
here.
engine
I think I
called
had that
Source.
carpet on my first
Like all
flat.
engines,
Wow.
Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly.
Oh
One
god.
of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors.
Can I
That's
just-
why so many of Coda's games are
I was about
set
to say,
in these large, flat, empty
Oh,
rooms.
oh,
is just
oh.
because he's working with what the
Hey.
engine does well.
I made it to the bottom.
I was about to say, were you doing
tools
the
available
trick
to
from
the
Sonic
creator
Adventure
shape
2
what
where you
kinds
just
of creative work they're gonna end up
jump
making.
off the
You
first
might consider
thing,
paying
Yeah.
attention to the architecture
hope
in Coda's
for the
games.
best to land on a rail
Notice how
close
these
to the
games
end
stem
of the
from an engine that's
end of the
very
level.
good at producing linear boxy corridors.
Hey look, to get an S rank I need to complete it in 3 minutes. Oh look, I did it in 2. However did I do this?
Am I a cow now?
I totally didn't launch
Is
myself
Coda
off of it.
calling me a cow? Is that what's going on?
Moo,
Moo it.
yo ass.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I guess I live here now. I am cow now. How now, brown cow?
You're
Why not?
your lift cow. Your cow lift, your cliff.
Sell cow. Yep, this is where I live.
Funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Coda sounds like an asshole.
Who would have bothered to sit there for an
This is
hour?
something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know,
know.
whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it
Are you getting
playable
like the
and
glitchy
accessible?
soundtracks in your headphones as well?
So we just got
Like there's
into
little
heated
glitchy bits
arguments
every now and again. It's a
over
bit.
The little, like,
time that
boom,
after one of these conversations, he
I'm
went
getting
home,
boom.
and a day or two
There.
later,
Ah, got that
he sent me
bit.
a
Okay.
zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else.
Wow, it says quite a lot about
I played
Skyrim.
every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Is that what I just bought? Did I buy like a punchline-less joke?
There's those 3 dots again.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
I'm not sure if I trust you.
Yeah.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over.
Okay.
I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
He
Well.
couldn't be asked to use more than one door
He had one
trick.
good idea and that was it, maybe. Nothing necessarily wrong with that.
Who's being all creative with his conceptual games, and then just went, I just can't.
Hey! Nope!
I don't wanna.
I really don't want to.
What if they're all just gone now?
Oh.
No, I'm actually happy that they're still there. Well, I'm not, but
You there?
Here,
Did you come
Coda
from
begins using a kind
upstairs?
of
What was
dialogue
that?
system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
I don't.
You have been to the world above. Now this is important. Did you have to get through
Yes,
the puzzle
Coda.
with 2
I
doors?
loved
and
your
switches?
puzzle. It was genius. More of that, please.
Say no.
Ah, well, you said that right as I was pressing 1.
Again, perfect. Now please, tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side!
Jesus, dude.
Oh, no, but I do, we do! We need to get there! Do you understand? It is the most important thing in the world! We have to escape this prison! There must be an ending, I promise you! There is nothing I want more! Listen.
I'm trying to read this book. I think it says Lorem Ipsum. I don't really know what that is.
She's a lovely girl.
Ha. Oh, God.
I seem very content to just shout and scream.
Now, hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
I don't think we should...
I don't want to engage.
No, we actually found the black shape between the door far more interesting. Have you seen it yet?
I'm just lying.
Don't worry, I'm sure you will visit it again soon.
Good lord.
Be sure to pay close attention.
I think the next version of this room is going to be like a really unfinished version of that room.
I think
No, it's stairs.
there's spiral stairs. I think we should call it a day at spiral stairs. Spiral stairs never go well.
That's a good point. We'll see you in part 3.
Bye, stairs.